What's up, Renegade Nation? Before we begin the video, I'd like to give a big shout out to our most recent Patreon supporters: DJ Jams, Godolson01, Roof Horse, Nicholas Campbell, Marshall Dunn, Weiss Rose, Disgruntled DM, Samuel Ward, Midnight Wings, George Ramirez, Spalargle, Derek King, Rob Pownall, Barnstormer, Kai Nightingale, Oroxen, and Elijah Moffat. Thank you all very much for your support, and if you want to support us on Patreon, feel free to click the link down below to find out more. We'll see you there. Who here has a bad experience at a dentist office? Yeah, me too.
I don't know if you can consider them bad experiences. I've had bad experiences in general with my teeth, but I don't really consider getting them fixed a bad experience. It's never really shitty.
They fucked up a filling on the back of my front tooth right here, and ever since then I've had this weird like sandpaper palette feel right back here on the back of my tooth. You can
you can tell basically any dentist that you have that, and they'll sand it down for you.
I'm not going back to that fucking place, dude. That place sucked.
That's why I said any dentist. Like anybody you want to go to, just be like, yeah, they have the.
Well, that's why I asked for your recommendation, because the work they do on you, is always
next time you
top notch.
Yeah, Dr. Vance for sure in Bristol. But yeah,
shout out
if you go to him, just tell him or tell the the lady that helps him with the stuff, just be like, this is rough, and she can sand it down for you until it's not.
Nice, so. That's good. I'll have to try that out.
All mine that I've had fixed so far. The only bad thing is just my insurance, because they only cover 2 getting fixed per year, and I need I think still 7 to 8 of them fixed.
Well, that's the thing. If I am able to afford to do insurance for all of us here,
and the coronavirus, so I'm afraid to go to the dentist because of the coronavirus. But I actually have a tooth that, if this shit doesn't blow over quick enough, I may just lose my fucking front tooth because it really needs to be fixed soon.
Yeah,
I had a filling fall out of one of my back teeth.
Oh. Those are never fun.
Yeah, now I can't fucking go to the dentist.
My back left wisdom tooth right now, it had a cavity in it, that looked basically so here's your tooth, right, whole tooth, and the cavity was just this.
Mm-hmm.
So
pretty much ate your tooth in half.
Well, it was a big hole in the back, basically, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then recently I was eating something, and it broke.
Yeah.
Like this.
Oh.
So now, my tooth is basically what was left of this is basically like this.
Yes.
And shit keeps getting stuck in it. It's fucking awful.
That's garbage, dude.
Yeah.
And the same thing happened over here, but it just got a rounder, bigger hole in it. So I need my last 2 wisdom teeth just taken out, so I don't have to worry about that shit anymore too. But yeah, I don't really want to go to the dentist because I don't want people fucking in my mouth while there's a highly contagious virus spreading around. So.
Yeah.
So I hope this shit blows over quick before all my teeth start to give me real problems.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I need to get this taken care of here. I chipped my tooth a while back, and it's been annoying me ever since. 2 of my teeth on microphones. So I get too into my shit. And
I've done that, yeah.
Fuck!
Yes, I still have, I got one of them fixed with a crown down there because I chipped my bottom one.
Yeah.
But this one's still missing, where it's supposed to be pointy, the point is gone and there's a little indent,
Yeah.
Can I crack the point off of it?
It happens. It happens to the best of us.
Yeah,
so
too into the death metal.
So Jaiden says here in her video, I do not like the dentist. So there's got to be a reason why for that. There's got to be some bad experiences or phobias, because certain people do have phobias about needles and also sharp things and stuff like that.
I'm not going to spoil it for you, but I have watched this one. So
okay.
I've watched basically all of Jaiden's videos. I'm just here for the recording session, so don't get mad at me because I've already seen it.
Thanks for being here.
You're welcome.
You're cool, man. You're cool.
We love you, Nick.
Like the chat.
Everybody, we love Nick.
We love Nick. We
hate Nick. We hate Nick.
Self-deprecation. Sorry.
Self-castrate. Oh, never mind. Wu-Tang.
Definitely not doing that.
Wu-Tang. Okay, but let's see what Jaiden has to say about dentists in this video. Here we go. What?
My first memory as a child is being strapped down with belts to a chair while a dentist rips out all my teeth as I scream bloody murder against my will. That's not true. But ever since I was little, I've had a really intense fear of the dentist. I'm not sure why. I mean, yeah, going to the dentist is a bit freaky, but even as an adult, I understand the fact that I'm not in any danger, and the dentist is just trying to pick out bits of plaque I've built up over the past 6 months. If anything, I should be scared of how much they charge. Even though I know this, my body still shakes uncontrollably when they do anything more than floss my teeth, which is still kind of scary because they're always so aggressive about it. Every memory I have of going to the dentist while I was a kid is filled with me just bawling my eyes out during the entire process, and then getting a little toy from their toy machine because I was, quote, so good. I mean, you're not fooling anyone. Even I knew that was just a load of bull. No, I still want it. When I was in 6th grade, my parents decided to finally slap some braces on my mouth. My teeth were pretty straight, but I had an overbite, so I just looked like a nice horse. My mom made an appointment with the orthodontist to talk about the process, and while there, he told me I've still got 5 baby teeth, and I'll need to pull them out before I get braces for common sense purposes. So they sent me out, and I basically had a month to pull out all 5 teeth before they were gonna have to rip them out for me, which I did not like the idea of. The imagery of them sticking a needle in my mouth fueled both my motivation and intense, overwhelming fear, and I wiggled those 5 baby boys every single day since that meeting. A few of them weren't even wiggling yet, so it was gonna be a race against the clock. Does anyone want to get into a fight? By the end of the month, I managed to pull out 3 teeth on my own. A PB. But it wasn't enough, which meant my mom was gonna have to schedule that dreaded nightmare appointment where they were gonna shove needles down my throat. I was in the living room and could hear
they
her
just put them
make
in
the
your
call,
cheek.
which made my stomach sink, and I felt petrified that doomsday was going to be my reality in a few days. I could hear them preparing all 100 needles and barbed wire over the phone. That little reality check was enough to fear charge me into new power levels, because maybe an hour or 2 after she confirmed the appointment with the orthodontist, I'd ripped out the last 2 of my teeth. The conversation where my mom had to cancel the extraction appointment 2 hours after she booked it was the biggest feeling of relief I've ever had. She also ended up paying me $75 because she said I just saved her like $500 for yanking the teeth out myself and not having to pay the dentist to do it. Wow. The tooth fairy been scamming me for years. What a happy ending to the story. Jaiden went on to never have anything scary done to her teeth. She continued to live a happy life, only needing to go to the dentist for cleanings and no freaky mouth procedures for the rest of her days. She got her horse teeth fixed, and the rest is history. So last year in June, I had to have my wisdom teeth taken out. My wisdom teeth had been growing in and shoving their aggressiveness into the sweet harmony of my existing teeth for a few years. My mom intended to get them removed when I turned 18, but I think she forgot, and I thought I could get away with it, but they were starting to get really painful and annoying. One was coming in sideways, which made my gums get in the way while I ate, which made me only chew food on the left side of my mouth for like a whole year.
I was there.
And figured
I was there for
get it over with
like
and have
6
them
months.
out. I scheduled an appointment to get them
Oh, there
removed
you go,
on
for
June
a whole
11th
year
and
having to do
braced
that.
for impact the rest
I'll get
of the
tired
week.
of it.
Before the extraction, they wanted to have a meeting with me to discuss the process of what they're doing and how they're doing it. They put on one of those 90s informational videos, and everything seemed fine until we got to the part where it was talking about sedation. In the video, they said that some sort of gas is used to induce conscious sedation, the kind
Nitrous
that makes you really
oxide.
loopy and not remember anything. But then the nurse piped
The same gas that they use in cars to make it go fast. Nitrous oxide.
in and said, "We don't do that here," and let the video continue. So what? I'm just gonna be fully conscious while you needle and drill and probe my mouth? Answer the question! After the video, I said, so is there a way I can be at least semi-unconscious for this? The nurse prescribed me medication called Valium that'll help calm me down, which was relieving to hear. All I wanted was to not be conscious. I picked it up, and the day came. I'm excited to not be conscious. My roommate and I got into the car to take me to the appointment, and that's when it really sunk in. This medication isn't doing anything for me, and I am extremely conscious. Do you have any chloroform? Apparently, Valium's supposed to relax you enough so that you're awake, but don't really care what's happening. But by the time the dentist was calling me back to the chair, my nerves were still going haywire. Proof of consciousness. I desperately asked the dentist if I could take another one because one pill wasn't doing enough for me, but she said I'll be fine. Okay. They leaned me back in the chair, put that mouth opener thing in my mouth, put sunglasses on me so I don't hurt my sensitive little eyes, and put the first needle into my mouth. And that's when I couldn't hold it anymore. Fear was overwhelming me the entire day, but that was the moment it really got me. Tears burst down my face, and I was trying desperately not to make that annoying noise when you're trying not to cry too hard, but you need to breathe, but you breathe too much. I kept apologizing because I knew physically I was fine. There wasn't any pain I couldn't tolerate. They hadn't really done anything yet, and I was being irrational. But just the idea that I was awake and present was so intense, and I couldn't handle it. I didn't do that, but I wanted to. I was able to compose myself after a few minutes, and they kept going, but the sounds of them sawing my tooth in half and yanking it out of my gums, and God knows what else, probably just playing tic-tac-toe with needles in there for the heck of it, was horrifying. I'm not scared of much, and I'm relatively reasonable for the most part, so it was really surprising and eye-opening to feel genuine, uncontrollable fear. Like, my head told me things were okay, but my body was freaking out, and then my head was like, dude, chill, and then my body was like... All in all, everything went well, and I was able to go home after they finished up a few hours later. Since I wasn't drugged up and just super numb, I didn't have much recovery to deal with other than swelling, and I kind of just chilled for the rest of the day watching YouTube videos. The dentist even told me I can eat normal food and wasn't restricted to just soup as long as I was careful. I ordered a smoothie bowl to my house, and when I opened the door to take it from the guy, I didn't realize until afterwards I had blood dripping out of my mouth, so luckily he didn't call the police. I was trying with 100% focus to not bite my tongue because I couldn't feel it at all in my mouth and was at high risk for just biting a chunk of it off without knowing. The smoothie bowl had sliced strawberries on top, and you don't realize how much sliced strawberries resemble the texture and sound of biting into a tongue until you don't know where your tongue is in your mouth and also can't feel anything. Is that my tongue? If I had to get my wisdom teeth out again, I highly doubt I'd be this freaked out about it. The hardest part was just not knowing what was going to happen and not being able to brace for it. But afterwards, it was like,
they put me to sleep when
they did me too.
But also thank
they
the
put me
holy
under.
merciful gods that I don't need to do
conscious
that
for
again.
getting both of the top ones pulled.
So I've got an update. I think I've
No
just
nitrous
been
oxide.
going to a not great dentist. I originally went to them for a retainer, and they were like, this is the place that did my wisdom teeth, by the way. So I went to them for a new retainer, and they were like, oh, we can straighten your teeth a bit first with Invisalign. And I was like, well, alright, sure. My teeth are already pretty straight because of the braces, but I was like, sure, whatever. They said it'll be done in 6 months. 6 months pass, and none of my teeth align right when I bite down anymore, and it's extremely uncomfortable. Then they were like, let's file your teeth down to line up again. And 10 minutes of teeth shaving later, they're like, it's not working, let's get more Invisalign. And I was like, and when I mentioned being unsure about things now, they were like, it's normal for Invisalign to last for 2 years. And I was like, 2 years? This is the first time I'm hearing anything about 2 years. Also, I didn't even have braces for 2 years when my teeth were actually janked. So yeah, I'm not going there anymore. Follow your dreams, kids.
Yeah, that experience sounds fucking terrible.
Yeah, they put me under.
Me too. I was completely sedated.
Yeah.
I was real dread. And Bun came and got me.
Oh God.
So basically,
Oh God.
I can't remember who I talked to about this video before, because I swear to God I watched this video with someone else and I thought it was you, but we definitely haven't reacted to it on the channel that I can
No.
tell. But like, I swear I told this story too. It's like, but maybe I was just thinking it to myself when I watched this originally. But so they didn't put me under or give me nitrous oxide for getting my top 2 wisdom teeth pulled.
Yeah.
Luckily, like, they're fully grown in, and all they did was like pull them like a regular tooth. So, like, he does do needle to numb it, obviously.
Yeah, of course,
But
back
they
here.
put a Q-tip with some stuff on it that's kind of like, what do you call it?
Oragel.
Yeah, Oragel, like ahead of time. So the area they're going to stab you in is already kind of numb. And then my dentist does this thing that I asked one of my friends about, and they were like, no, my dentist doesn't do that. But, like, basically he'll pull your, like, mouth back like this, and then as he's putting the needle in, he'll go like that, and it apparently, like, relieves the pressure of, like, the needle going in. And so, like, you barely fucking feel him stabbing you at all.
The fish hook. Like my old dentist back when I was a kid did that.
Yeah.
And I never felt the needle once.
But then they leave. They let you chill for a little bit, and you get to the point where you're like, yeah, that's numb as fuck, you know. So and they come back, and then it's kind of still intense because even though you can't feel any pain, you can still feel the sensation of them like pulling on and wiggling your fucking tooth in your head and like it not wanting to come out. And the first time they did my right one, like I was fine. Like I was just kind of like, oh, that's kind of uncomfortable. And then he gets it out, and then I'm like, all right. And the worst part about that is I didn't take my Loratabs he prescribed me for like a few hours, like longer, in between. And so it started to be like, oh shit, ow. And like I had to take one like right away and been like, that fucking hurts. Like, and then I was fine like afterwards. But the second time he was pulling on it, and it seemed like it was taking him longer. And even though like I was fine with it in my, you know, kind of like she was saying, like mentally, like I know I'm fine. Like I've had shit done before. I've had all kinds of work done on my teeth. It's not a big deal. I've had tattoos. So I mean, like I've had like needles cutting into my skin essentially. Had all kinds of blood taken when I was sick when I was younger. Like not a lot bothers me in terms of medical procedures really. Like the only thing that bothers me is I really don't want to be put to sleep because I know some people just occasionally don't wake up.
Yeah.
But
I was terrified of that too.
Yeah, like for some reason I had like a reaction where my body like freaked the fuck out and I started to like actually sweat and shit and be like, while he was pulling on my tooth. So like I kind of feel that like for some reason like you can have like panic attacks whenever your mind knows everything's fine and your body's just freaking the fuck out because it wants to basically.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, my top tooth here, the one on the back, that's really the only bad experience I've had at a dentist because the other dentist that I went to most of my life was very good. Very, very good. And the thing is, the only thing that scared me at first was the drill and the drill hitting my teeth. Like, me hearing that the first time. Because, you know, when you're laying back and you hear the drill, it goes...
Yeah.
And you can feel the grinding in your jawline, and you're like, and then after a while, it doesn't bother you.
The one other thing I did not like is whenever they did the same thing she was talking about, which was file my teeth down to make some extra room, your teeth actually turn to powder and begin to drift through the air.
Yep.
And you start breathing your own fucking teeth.
It's awful.
It smells awful.
Yeah, it does.
It's fucking nasty.
So bad.
It's like nothing's really worse, in my opinion, than breathing your own fucking teeth.
Dude, I flushed my Loratabs after I got my surgery when I was
Really?
still fucked up. I was like, fuck this shit. I don't want to take pills. That's fucking bullshit.
Oh, no.
And then like 4 hours later, I was like,
You shouldn't have done that.
dude, for like a week, I was hammered.
Fuck.
Yeah, it sucked. There were times where I was in so much pain, I just like passed out of sleep.
If a dentist ever gives you a prescription for Loratabs, like,
You probably
just
need
take
them.
them like it says. It's not going to get you an addiction to Loratabs, taking that few of them and that low of a dosage. Like, just fucking take them. Like,
Yeah.
I was just like, fuck this shit.
my buddy Chance told me that he had his wisdom teeth out and his mom fucking wouldn't let him have his Loratabs. So he
I
didn't
was
have a
right there with
choice.
him.
He
It was
a kid.
awful.
Yeah.
Then I
She
got
probably
dry
took
socket.
him and took him herself.
Apparently, he found them quite a few years later in the cabinet, like in this house. Like she
Oh.
just kept them.
Okay.
So
I guess for like a rainy day or
I
something.
think when he found them, he was kind of like,
Jesus.
he's like, take these.
All right. Well.
They do make you feel pretty nice.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Just don't ever take them when not recommended. I do not condone taking prescriptions not recommended by your doctor. But if
absolutely.
the dentist ever prescribes
Unless you
them,
want to fucking die.
it's okay to take them. You're
be
gonna be in
smart.
pain if you don't, probably.
You got to be smart, ladies and gentlemen. That's just how it goes.
Because like a lot of those drugs, you will also not remember how many you took after you take a couple of them. So you'll be like, man, I don't think I'm where I want to be right now. I don't remember how many I took, but I can take 2 more, and then you just don't wake
It says take one every 4 hours. So you set a fucking alarm on your phone. When
Yeah.
it goes off, you take it, and then you set it for the next 4 hours.
That's what I did.
But I know far too many people that thought that they could just start abusing them a little bit and then have never come back from
That's
it.
what I thought with cigarettes.
Yeah.
Like, dude, anything addictive is like that.
Yeah, you got to
Do not fuck with it. You are not immune to being addicted to shit, if you think you are.
Well,
It just takes doing just a little bit too much and having a little too much fun with it, and then you're fucked.
Yep. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we hope that you all enjoyed this, and we hope that, hey, if you all had a scary dentist stuff happen to you, let us know in the comment section down below. And also, don't forget to check out Jaiden. I mean, Jaiden's also a very, very cool YouTuber. Link to her channel is right down below in the description. And if you want to see more from us, you know what to do. Subscribe, ring that bell, leave a like. Greatly appreciate it. And
Well, speaking of cigarettes, if you're still watching, I did quit, by the way.
Good.
It took me fucking 12 years, though.
Yeah.
12 years
Good
of smoking
job.
cigarettes before I could
My
quit.
man.
And I had to get so sick of it, literally, I probably would have died if I kept smoking them.
And he's vaping now, and he feels a lot better.
Yep.
All right. Well, good on you, Nick.
Thank you.
Good on you. So, again, everybody, thank you for tuning in. And until next time, we'll see you then. Peace out.